peeps, how we doing? Back out on a wild camp, eh? So I finished at 2 o'clock, drove home, had my bag already packed, got changed and that, grabbed my bag, straight out to the Peak District. We are about 1 hour 40 minutes away, unless we obviously hit a lot of traffic, but we should miss all that tea time rush. So from the moment I set off, typically started raining, not too bad, but definitely going to piss it down, so I brought my waterproofs. Hoping to do 3 days hiking and wild camping. I'll tell you all about that a bit later on. So the walk that I've got to do today is only like 3 miles, but when it's pissing it down, it only takes 10 minutes to get piss wet through. Well, here we are, once again at the Edale Car and Coach car park. But this time we're not going over towards Kinder and all that, we're going to head towards Mamtor and Winnats Pass. So it's 3 miles. Out there is absolutely grim. Proper pissing it down. Time to whack these waterproofs on and get us best foot forward, eh? You know what they say, no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. So I've come across my first little issue already. It's only letting me pay for 24 hours in car park, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But because I paid online, I'm just going to try go on it tomorrow and pay again. But I don't know, it's a bit risky, innit? 'Cause what about if it doesn't let me? Then I'll just have to walk back to the car tomorrow, move it, pay again, or try get it somewhere else for the second night. I don't know why it doesn't let you pay for more than 24 hours, especially through the week. It's dead out. Barely anyone in there. Fair enough on a weekend because it's rammed. You what? The next few hours are looking rough as on weather. I'll put it up on screen now. But it stops at about 10 o'clock, so at least it shouldn't be raining all night. And then tomorrow looks like it's going to be quite a sunny one. So at least I have a chance to dry off and that then before second camp. So tonight I'm intending on taking a walk up Mamtor. Don't think I'll get any views though because it's looking pretty foggy. And then I want to head over to Winnats Pass and do a wild camp up there. Because from what I've seen, that looks like a sick spot to camp. And then even if the weather's a bit murky tonight, if it clears up in the morning, we should have a nice little sunrise. And I could always walk back over to Mamtor tomorrow, check out the views if it's a bit more clear. We'll see anyway. Because like I said earlier in car, I've been working today, so finished at 2, got home. I'm not back in till Thursday morning, so I'm thinking Monday night, Tuesday night, go back home Wednesday. So there's no set plan. Just take it as it comes, innit? See what happens. Most important thing is we're out, getting outside. Even if it's raining, we love it out here. Colour of this guy, man. Come on, lad. Must be a Simpson. See, I've been here half an hour and I've slipped. slipped getting up that thing. Straight at my hands. Filthy, mate. See how far here on. It's fucking windy. Now then, here we are, Winnats Pass. It's pretty windy up here, as you can imagine. But look at that behind me. Tent's pitched. So I've got a nice sick view. And it's actually stopped raining for the first time since I set off. And wow, I've never looked forward to a brew so much in my life. There's a lot of sheep shit around here. So you've seen earlier I visited a place called HAMMOCK, which means Mother Hill. But it could have been any hill I've ever been to in my life because it was just pure fog. So I'm going to go check that out again in the morning, I think. Some of them paths are so difficult to navigate when it's so muddy. You're just slipping all over. Oh, it's a good feeling, getting out of all your wet gear. Put my PJs and that on. I'm just going to make a quick cup of hot chocolate and then sort all my bedding out and that. Should be dark already, I think, but I've got tent shut in case it rains again. I highly recommend this titanium pot. You can get them a lot smaller than that. I just went for that size because it fits those boiling the bag meals in nicely. You just fill it up with water and drop them in. And when you buy that as well, I got a free little titanium spork. Can't be bad, eh? And I've gone for big gas today. Don't know why, it's just because I know I'm here for a couple of days. And I didn't want to have to risk my 100 grammer running out. So I've been checking parking out on website and it looks like you can extend it, but you can't extend it for more than 24 hours. So if I wait closer to the time and then just extend it by another 24 hours, be cushy. Just don't let you book it for more than one day at a time for some reason. But yet you can extend it by another day once your day's nearly up. Hopefully, anyway. Because I really can't be arsed walking all the way back down there again just to move the car. Tomorrow I'm hoping to walk across, it's called the Great Ridge. And it goes from HAMMOCK, where I were earlier. It goes over to a place called, I think it's called Luss Hill. It's spelt Lose Hill. I've seen videos of people pronouncing it Luss Hill or something like that anyway. But it looks decent. Never been here before, so obviously I don't know what it's like in person, but from other YouTube videos and from pictures on Google and that, it looks sick. I'm going to check that out. And then for the second night camping, I think I might head over to Bamford Edge. I were at Derwent Edge other week with my sister. Did a wild camp at Back Tor. And there's actually another hill called the Back Tor on this great ridge. So there's that, if you look on the map, there's actually 2 Back Tors in the Peak District. I'm not sure why. They're both called the same thing. You'd have thought they could have picked another name for one of them. But yeah, I'm going to head over to Bamford Edge, I think, and have a camp around there. But I have actually seen videos of people getting moved on over there, so it might have to be a stealthy one. Pitch up late, leave early and all that, but I don't know. It's what it is, isn't it? If a range comes, I'll just move on, go somewhere else. So I ain't even cooked no hot food tonight. I bought a wrap earlier. A duck and hoisin sauce wrap. So I just scrubbed that. Had a couple of Nutri-Grain bars. 2 hot drinks. Yeah, that's about it. I'll be alright. I've got plenty of food for tomorrow now though. Right, time for some shut-eye. I should probably sleep well tonight because I've been up since 4:30, so I've set my alarm for about 6 o'clock so I can check out the sunrise. Hopefully it's nice and clear. That wind's kicking off again. Right, peace out, in a bit. Well, good morning. Now this place is sick. All the clouds are stuck in the valley in Castleton. Looks absolutely quality. Let me spin camera around, I'll show you. Next level, that innit? Sun's booming. Starting to feel a little bit of heat now as well, which is good because it'll dry my tent out. And that's the famous Winnats Pass. Beautiful driving road. Love to bring Audi or MX-5 down here. Take it for a spin. I might come round in Audi actually later, if I have to move it from car park. Full moon. But that is something else over there. So the tent what I'm using again is the Night Cat Ultralight backpacking tent. And I've actually bought a new footprint for it as well. You just buy the footprint for the Lanshan. Try to dry some gear out. Got my pants there on that rock. Hat over there. Need to have a little tidy up. I bought one of these little sponges. And they're good for just drying tent. So obviously, as you can see, A lot of that will be on inside from condensation. Look at that, man, come on. So this is now the Tuesday after the Thursday in which Her Majesty the Queen passed on. So rest in peace. You don't have to be a royalist to give a shit about someone dying. Tell you what I did here as well last night, which doesn't surprise me. A few cars tearing it up and down there for about half an hour. It was definitely the same car, it must have been coming back and forth. Sounded like we're back in Bradford with pops and bangs and DSG farts. Sounded sick, to be fair. Don't pick it up when it's facing me, because I think camera focuses on me. Maybe I need to turn the auto exposure off. I don't know. I'm no photographer or videographer. I never really filmed out for YouTube properly until a couple of months ago. So we're getting there. This is why I want a drone, man. Just imagine shots I could get going over that valley right now. Or flying it out into that fog. But I just don't want to buy a shit one, do you know what I mean? If I want to get one, I want to get a proper one, a good one. Spend a fair few £100 on it. And at least I know I don't have to upgrade it then. So we'll see how we get on. I'll get one at some point. So we've got an all-day breakfast by Wayfarer. Drop it in and then fill it up till it covers it. Might be a bit too much that, I'm probably gonna have to pour some of that out. Jesus, that's fucking hot, my lad. Wow. Must have been that steam. Ben Steamer. Right, while this cools down a bit, let's have a read. So we got all day breakfast. Beans in a rich tomato sauce with succulent pork sausages, bacon and omelette. No black pudding, no hash browns. Crack this beast open. Oh yes, nice smell. Got fresh spork here. Thank you to my mum for buying me that. See to summit. Jesus. That's a bit omelette that. Nice. Yeah boy. Yeah boy. Yeah boy. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So I'm level with that other hill there, more or less, and then the whole clouds are just thick below me. There, look, they're going through the valley now, through Winnats Pass. This is what my bedroom looked like back in the day on bongs. Smoky bastard. Blue skies, absolutely clear. Not a cloud in the sky. It's because they're all bloody there. Ah, we've got some geezers there. How did I not spot them? They're taking photos, them. I'm not surprised. How did I not spot them? I hope they want open to be where I am. Because I think I've got best seat in house, me. So my verdict on that Wayfarer all day breakfast, I'll be honest, pretty average. Not really worth the money, but I'm not going to complain. Food's food. It's breakfast, innit? What more do you want? But yeah, I might as well just had a tin of beans and sausages. The omelette, pretty bland. Bacon, what bacon? Let's go on a little wander. This would have been a nice little spot if it had been too windy. Let's go around here. Really is next level, because that there is just sheer drop. Wow. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Definitely not going any closer to edge than that. I'll stretch my camera out so you can have a look. But wow, look at that. Zoom out. There's my tent. Up there. Quite a stealthy spot really then. Certainly not going to notice that up there. That is madness. Vertical. I can see why there were them warnings for cliffs crumbling and that. Yeah, I suppose I better get off away from edge, innit? Leave no trace. Right, so I've definitely made the decision to do this in 2 parts because I don't want to bore you with one big massive long video. So I'm probably going to wrap this part up now, and part 2 will be out next Monday, 7 PM. Weekly uploads, you know how it goes, every Monday. So until I get bored, I'll continue to do that. Clouds floating about here. So yeah, hit like, drop a comment, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you hit that little bell button then you'll get a notification whenever I do these weekly uploads, just in case you forget. Right, that's it from me. Cheers once again, in a bit.